Hold up. Where you been, man? We haven't gone to the airport every 10 minutes.
Headwinds.
Yeah. Yeah, they told me over the cantina this is where he came.
Yeah, Senor de Baca, this is Luke Spencer.
Ah, the gentleman who hopes to marry La Senora Baldwin.
No, sir. The gentleman who is going to marry Senora Baldwin. Did you get the original divorce papers?
Not yet. They're in here. Lee knew a judge had got us the key to get us in now.
Judge Martinez.
I'll vote for him in the next election.
Yeah, we'd still be looking. It's Fiesta. Everything's closed up.
Yeah.
Senores, we have the keys, yes. But we will need the registrars.
Well, Senor de Vaca, we're very resourceful. If you could just open it up, we could take it from there.
I will open. Gladly, senores.
Thank you.
Oh, no. But how could this be? They failed. Sustainable. A mess. But who could do this thing?
Worry about that later. We gotta find out what's missing.
You are going to look through all this?
Yeah, I'm gonna look through it all until I find out what I gotta find out.
But, senor, perhaps nothing is here to find out.
Oh, no, Senor de Baca, obviously. Somebody did this looking for something.
It was sure mad to go to this length for a baptismal certificate or a birth certificate.
Or a divorce decree.
But, senores, there are hundreds of files here. From the towns, from the provinces, from the villages.
I'm gonna go through every one of them until I find out what I need.
Look, we have to do this with some kind of order now.
Some of these drawers are still intact. Let's start with those, and then we'll work on the loose stuff, all
Yeah,
right?
when you look through something, let's put it someplace so everybody knows you've already looked at it.
All right. Pull up a drawer, Senor de Baca, and give us a hand if you don't mind. Because I could use it.
Seguro?
Gonzalez. Gomez. Dominguez.
Jesse, I can't wait for the mini alarm.
Oh, sorry, Bert. We didn't hang up.
Well, I've been looking all over for you two.
Yeah? Well, what is it?
I have to talk to you.
Is it about what we've been hearing about Heather?
You know,
Well, we know that she's in jail.
and I want to keep her there.
Well, tell us exactly what happened.
Traffic picked her up for speeding. They found the gun on her.
The gun that killed Diana Taylor.
That's right. The murder weapon we've been looking for.
So it's over, right now?
Not quite.
Back up. You got her. The gun is the gun that killed Diana Taylor.
So, what else do you need?
I don't need anything else, but the DA does. Heather says that she found the gun in her mother's house.
Oh, I know. Joe told us that, and she's claiming now that Ann put it there.
That's right.
That's ridiculous.
Well, the DA doesn't think so. He won't let me move until I talk to Alice Grant.
Oh, for goodness sakes, Alice doesn't know anything about a gun.
Leslie, I have to get in touch with her right away.
She doesn't know about this?
I haven't called her just because there's been so much going on.
Look, I know that she went away, but do you expect her back at your house today?
Today, she's in Nevada.
Nevada?
Yeah, she went out to see her grandson.
Oh, that's great. Do you have any idea when she'll be back?
Yeah, I took her to the airport myself night before last.
Did anybody else know she was going?
I don't think so. I don't think she wanted anybody to know.
Well, why not?
Well, because she's going for another reason. She's going to help Jeff.
Help Jeff how?
Jeff wants total custody of Steve and Lars. She's going to help him get that.
Oh, boys. Oh, I'm really in a pickle. By the way, do you, by any chance, have a phone number for her there?
Well,
I've got one. Just keep it confidential.
Oh, sure. I appreciate it.
All right.
Bert, is there anything I can do?
No, Leslie, thank you. I just hope that this will be enough to satisfy the DA. Okay, thanks very much. Bye now.
Look,
Bye.
keep us posted, would you, Bert?
Surely.
Do you know something? Do you know where Alice was the night that they were arresting Heather?
No, where?
Having a wonderful time at Laura's shower.
Flowers and feet. Flowers and feet. You must concentrate on them both at the same time.
I can't feel my toes anymore.
They shrank the shoes on top of the magic markers, but ignore it. Hey, that bouquet is not a stalk of celery.
Oh.
Please handle it accordingly.
Come on, Dell. I can't get my heart into this. I need Crocs, real Crocs.
Laura, please, you must Coddle the blooms, caress them, let them flow out of you. All right, please, young women, you're acting like hysterical schoolgirls.
Oh.
We will keep doing this till we get it right. Regroup.
Okay.
You mock me now, but you'll be grateful later. Mark my words. Line up. Come on, line up. Just concentrate. All right, just think a minute. Take a minute. Think. Okay, start. We're starting down the aisle. We're coming down the aisle. Flowers and feet. Flowers and feet. Well, that's a little too much. You know, half of that.
Tuck the tummies in.
All right, stand up straight. Yeah, hold the bouquet, darling.
Oh, hold
it.
Oh.
There is a clown in every wedding party.
Hey, give me a break. I take this terribly seriously. So much so, in fact, that I give you all warning right now. I've been fitted for my cutaway, and it's going to be a knockout.
Woo! Not even you shall diminish Delphina, Blue Eyes.
Guess who popped into town today?
Your long-lost agent.
Oh, just for that, don't tell him.
I don't think I
Oh,
should.
come on. I'll be a good boy.
I'm sure the name is going to ring a bell, Robert.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'll get it.
Ring a bell.
Mr. Robert Scorpio, please.
Robert, it's for you.
That's me.
I know, monsieur. For you.
Mrs. Mikos Cassadine requests your presence at a reception. Mrs. Mikos Cassadine.
Elena Cassadine, oh, she's a perfect darling. I did a dress for her once.
And you are Mrs. Laura Baldwin. For you, madame.
Thank you.
Ah, Miss Hill. Here you are.
Thank you, I think.
Mrs. Cassadine has asked me to convey her warm and personal greetings to each of you. She is looking forward to meeting you at the reception. Oh, and she has asked me to instruct you that this evening will be of paramount concern, not only to you, but to all of Port Child as well. Good day to you.
Well, check out the station here. Pretty fancy.
What do you suppose it means? I don't know, but I wish Luke were here. Well, I know that I have never hesitated on something like this before.
May we get back to the business at hand? I have a great deal of work to get finished and not many days left to do it. Do you mind?
Robert, darling, what do you think?
Oh.
It's the senor.
Yeah, there's a bit of it, too. Well, Lucas, what do you think? I think that's it, Joe. Somebody just walked off with all the B's and the C's.
Just the B's and the C's.
That's all.
Please, I do not understand.
Senor DeBacca, someone has stolen all the records here that begin with B and C.
But why? I mean, who could have done such a thing?
Someone who wanted to keep me from marrying Laura Baldwin. There's only one person I can think of that would feel that way.
Hi, you want some company?
Are you kidding? Sit down.
Oh, can I get you more coffee while I'm up?
Absolutely nothing except you. Sit down. I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
Listen, I want to tell you, first off, I am sorry I didn't make the shower. But you've heard it before. A doctor's life.
Yes, I know.
I was with you in spirit, though.
I know, thank you.
Okay, so tell me how the wedding plans are going.
Oh, don't get me started. It's turning into a major production.
Well, weddings can do that, you know.
Well, I never thought mine would. I mean, all of a sudden, I have this strange woman telling me how to walk.
A strange woman?
Yes.
That is not good. It doesn't sound that way.
No, actually, it's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. You know Tiffany? You do know Tiffany.
Well, yes, the actress. I know of her. I don't know her.
Oh, well, she's nice. She really is. Except that she insisted on having her designer fly in from New York, Delphina.
Delphina?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of her.
Oh, don't let her know that.
Oh.
She insists that she has designed everyone from Cleopatra to the president's wife.
Well, listen, that sounds impressive. I mean, tell me about it.
Oh, well, she missed her calling. You see, she should have been a wonderful master sergeant or something like that. You wouldn't believe what she's had us doing. It's incredible.
Well, are you sure that she knows what she's doing? That's all.
Well, see, that's just it. See, I love her designs. They're just soft and simple, beautiful, just what I would want.
Okay, then. Maybe Delphina and whatever she's doing is worth putting up with. Come on.
Mm-hmm. And if she tells me to pull my tummy in one more time, I'm going to punch her right in the face.
It sounds like you're having a terrific time.
I am. I really am. It's going to be a perfect wedding.
I'm sure it is.
Then Luke and I are going to be able to just run off and be alone somewhere.
You, Luke, in your own little world.
Oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait. It's going to be wonderful.
Yep, it is. And I remember what it was like. I remember having been in love and all the hopes, the dreams.
Oh.
Laura, listen. Don't you let anyone take them away from you. Okay?
Just let them try it.
Because you're going to have a happy and a full life. Speaking of which, my life at the moment happens to be very full with my son.
Oh, really? I bet he's getting big now.
You're not going to believe this, but actually, I can sit there with him and see him grow.
Right
I
before
mean
your
it.
eyes.
He grows in front of my eyes. I swear.
That's neat.
Are you and Luke going to have children?
Oh, I sure hope so.
Oh, good. Because it's incredible. I can be a doctor, I can be a mother, but I cannot describe what a wonderful experience it is.
Yeah. What do you think the kid would look like? Do you think he'd have blonde, curly hair like Luke's or blonde, straight hair like mine?
You're not going to care because you're going to love him no matter what.
Yeah, that's right.
I will, however, tell you one thing about him.
What?
He's going to have a sense of adventure.
Oh. Yeah, that's for sure. Particularly if his godfather's going to be Robert Scorpio.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Are you kidding?
He'll make them honorary secret agents on their first birthday.
You better believe it. Oh, it's good to talk to you again.
It's good to talk to you, too.
Listen, let's not wait so long until the next time.
I won't. And don't you dare miss my wedding.
Are you kidding? No way. I love you, babe. Be happy and just stay as sweet as you are.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hi, dear.
Hi, kiddo. Hi, Mom. We had a really nice talk. That's good. Mom.
Yes?
You're not going to believe what's happening.
What?
Mikos Cassadine's widow came to town. I don't know why, but I got this thing here in my purse. You got one, too?
Dr. Richard and Dr. Leslie Weber, that's me.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. I wish somebody could find out what's going on.
Yeah, I'll bet that's what Robert is doing right now.
Mr. Scorpio, Mrs. Cassadine will see no one until her reception. Now, will you kindly leave, or shall I call security?
What's your name, sweetheart?
Mine? Flavia, but I failed to see...
What you fail to see is that you can call in the National Guard. But I still intend to see Helena. Now, where is she? Behind that door over there. Well, why don't I just surprise her? She always loved the unexpected. I swear you must do it with mirrors. You're more beautiful than ever.
I wondered how long it would take you to get here, Robert. Vermouth cassis. I do have a memory, Robert.
You must also have a death wish, too, darling.
Meaning, of course, you wonder why I came here to Port Charles?
The thought had tiptoed across my mind.
I am here to prove that the name Mikos Cassadine stands for good. That he wanted to help the whole world.
You seem to forget something, Helena, that I was there. His quaint notion of saving the world started out with death and destruction. In short, your lovable Mikos was as mad as a March hare, as was Victor. Incidentally, how is dear Vic? Dear, I hope that he's caught something fatal.
Mikos and I thought of Victor as our own son. especially as we have no children of our own. He's awaiting trial in Greece.
Before a hanging judge, I hope. I have a little advice for you, dear heart. Get out of town before you bring the property values down.
I shall leave after my reception.
To which no one is coming.
Don't underestimate me, Robert. It can prove to be fatal. They will all attend, including you and Luke Spencer.
Well, I wouldn't put your money on Luke. After all, he will be on his honeymoon. And secondly, he does have a mind of his own. Don't mess with him, Helena.
Robert, I assure you, I am not here to bury Caesar, but to praise him.
How very prudent of you. And if you find yourself having second thoughts, just remember what he did to Mikos. Thanks for the drink.
Robert? Clive?
How long we've been waiting here? Joe and DeBacca must have found some trace of Scotty by now.
Want to bet?
I can't believe Scotty had anything to do with taking these papers.
Well, look, please, maybe not, but come on. Maybe he did, too. Run it by me again. Without some signed paper, I can't get a marriage license in Port Charles to Laura, can I?
No, they need the original decree.
Or a facsimile thereof.
Yeah.
Well, Scott really fixed us in that department.
Oh, look, I don't know. Maybe,
What do you
maybe.
mean? What do you mean, maybe?
Look, I told you, I don't believe Scotty took those papers.
Lee, then he must have hired somebody to do it.
Why? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. He came down. When Laura was here, he signed them.
We don't know that. Maybe he tricked her. Maybe he signed something else.
Oh, DeBacca witnessed the signature. Scotty knew they were being sent right up to Port Charles.
Well, something went wrong somewhere.
Well, not in Port... Not here, in Port Charles. It was with me.
Nothing. Sorry.
No trace of Scott.
Other than the fact that he disappeared a few days ago, destination unknown, nothing. DeBacca's checking with the police. Doesn't have much hope.
Somebody around here must have some idea what happened to him.
I talked with people for hours, man. It's like he disappeared without a trace.
Maybe Judge Martinez could help. You know?
Forget it. Mm-mm. You can chase him all over Mexico. He's not going to give you those papers.
We don't even know it was Scotty that took him, man. I mean, there was a lot more than just one or two files missing, right?
Joe, Baldwin starts with a B. The B's are missing.
Something happened. I don't know, maybe he changed his mind. Maybe he went crazy. Who knows what happened?
I don't think we're ever going to know.
Laura and I are going to get married. I'll find some way.
What are you going to do now, man?
I don't know what I'm going to do, Joe. I mean, we're stuck. I'll get unstuck. Somehow I'll get a divorce. Got it? Right now, I got to go make a very painful phone call and tell Laura that there won't be a wedding.
Wait a minute, Luke. Maybe you won't have to call it off. There might be a way to have that wedding. Come on, I'll tell you about it in a minute.